might say that I'm a loner, but I just call it being free. I am my heart's only owner, or at least I used to be.
Hi everyone, I'm Marie from Southern Country Living, and I hope everyone is having a great day today. It's overcast here today and a little rainy, but I'm fixing to make a Shamrock Shake Pie for dessert tonight. And Calvin, what are you making?
I'm going to be making some black-eyed peas, and I'm going to be using a Southern Cajun style recipe to make them. I've already got the black-eyed peas soaking. They need to soak for 2 or 3 hours. So while they're soaking, your pie can be in the refrigerator getting chilled.
Right.
And so we're going to make this little meal together, aren't we?
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'll get started.
Okay.
Okay, I'm fixing to get started on my easy pie. And when I say easy, I mean easy. So I'm putting in my vanilla pudding. Okay, this one wants to be stubborn about opening. Okay, there we go. Okay, and now then I'm going to put in my 2 cups of milk. This is whole milk. And this is vanilla instant pudding. Okay, I'm using 2 of the small packages of instant pudding mix, and I think it's already gotten thick. So now then I'm going to add in my whipped topping. And get this all mixed in. This calls to add mint in it too, and I can smell that mint and it really smells good. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to add in my mint. That's a teaspoonful. Okay, now then I'm going to add in some green food coloring. And a little more. You can just add the food color until you get the color that you prefer. And I prefer mine a little darker. Okay, that's getting closer to the color I want. I'm going after a really dark green. Okay, I think I finally have the color that I was going after. So now then I'm going to put it in my pie plate and my graham cracker crust. Okay, I'm going to put my pie in the refrigerator and let it chill for 4 hours. And while it's chilling, Calvin's going to come over here and do the black-eyed peas.
Okay, Marie has got her pie in the refrigerator cooling off, and I've already got the black-eyed peas washed and rinsed, and I soaked them for 2 hours, and then I rinsed them off again. So they're ready to go into it. The first step I'm going to do is take my bacon, and this is about 4 big slices of thick bacon, and I'm going to take it and brown it up first. I'm not going to cook it to where it's completely done. I just want to get it browned a little bit. Okay, this is starting to sizzle real good. And don't you just love the smell of good hickory smoked bacon? I tell you, I love cooking some bacon, don't you, Marie?
I do, Calvin. I just love the way it smells. It's just a great smell.
This is kind of bacon we always buy for breakfast meals. Okay, that's started. Next, I'm going to add, this is smoked sausage, and I've cut it into little quarter pieces. I got it diced down sort of small. And this is 1 piece out of a package of 2. I'm going to go ahead and add this in here to it and let it start cooking. And we're not going to get this completely done. We're just going to get it to where it's browned and cooked about maybe halfway. So let this sit here and saute for about 2 or 3 more minutes. I'll be right back with you. This is starting to brown up and look good. You don't want to cook it till it's completely done. You just want to get it browned just a little bit. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn the eye off for just a minute. And I'm going to remove this and just put it in a bowl and set it aside. That looks good, don't it, Marie?
It really does. If we had smell-o-vision, they would all know what we were smelling in our kitchen.
I'll be honest with you, I could just sit down to the table and that right there would be part of my meal right there. I wouldn't have to cook anything else to go with it. Bacon and sausage. Okay, I'm going to try to get all the meat out of it completely. There's just a little bit of bacon grease in the bottom, not much. And you just want to leave that in there. That's going to be some good flavoring here. Next, I'm going to add, this is one whole onion that's been diced up. Go ahead and get my heat back on. Okay. And then this is just one stalk of celery, and I diced it up sort of small. This is jalapeno peppers, and this equals one jalapeno pepper. And this is 1 teaspoon of thyme. So I've got all those in there, and I'm just going to saute this until the onions are starting to look good and translucent. Now Marie, you love jalapeno peppers, so you should love this meal. It's going to be a good one for you. And I'm not crazy about jalapeno peppers, but I will eat them. So. It really does smell good with that bacon grease in there. That really makes it smell good. Oh yeah, I forgot one more thing. I got to put my garlic in there. And I'm just going to put about 3 teaspoons of garlic, more or less. Just depends on how much you like garlic. Oh yeah, Marie, now when you add that garlic to it, it really keeps the smell up good. Now the way we have our microphone set up today, the microphone is right here in front of me, and so it may not pick up Marie very well when she talks because she has a real soft voice, and normally when she's doing her videos, she will put the microphone on her shirt or on her apron or somewhere like that to pick her up good. Okay, that's looking good. Probably about 1 more minute on these cooking, then I'll be right back with you. Okay, my onions and peppers are starting to look real good, so we're going to go on to the next step. I'm going to take these black-eyed peas and go ahead and add them to the pot. And then I'm going to start with 6 cups of chicken broth, and I may need to add 2 more cups, but we're going to see how this works. Okay, and then I'm going to put in, let me see how much this was. Okay, and this is 2 teaspoons of Cajun seasoning, and I'm going to put it in here and stir it up real good. Okay, that's really starting to look good there. So my next step, I'm going to let this come up to a boil, and then I'm going to turn it down and let it simmer, and I'm going to let it simmer with the lid on until the black-eyed peas are good and tender, just where we want to eat them at. Then I'll be back with you. Okay everyone, My black-eyed peas have been cooking for 25 minutes. They don't have to cook very long if you soak them real good. So now I'm going to add the bacon and the smoked sausage back into the beans or black-eyed peas. Stir this up a little bit. Don't that look good? Okay, next I'm going to add this is kale, and I'm going to add the kale to it. And I'm going to go ahead and put a pretty good bit in there. Try to stir this up a little bit. The kale is going to shrink down. You won't hardly know it's in there. Just give it some good color. And I'm going to put the lid back on it. I'm going to let it cook for about 10 more minutes. And it'll be done in about 10 minutes. While I've been cooking these, Marie has made us some good Mexican cornbread. Let me show you this plate of Mexican cornbread here, if you can see that. But that's going to be part of it. We're not going to be able to eat until the pie is ready, and it's probably going to be about 4 or 5 o'clock this evening. But as soon as this right here gets through cooking, I'll be back with you about 10 more minutes. Okay, everyone, this has been cooking for 10 more minutes. It sure does look good, and it smells good, don't it, Marie?
Yes, that's really, I just can't wait to eat it.
Oh, that is looking good there. Okay, and Marie's pie, how's the progress on that coming, Marie?
It still likes about an hour and a half or 2 hours maybe.
Okay, so what we'll do, we're just going to cover these black-eyed peas up. I'm going to go ahead and turn them off so they won't cook too much. But I'll just cover them back up, leave them covered, and let them cool down just a little bit while the pie's getting ready. And it's about an hour and 15 minutes till our regular eating time. And so we'll eat at that time. Okay, Marie?
Sounds good.
So we'll be back with you in about an hour. These will cool down just a little bit. They'll be easy to eat then. And hopefully that pie will be done, because I'm looking forward to that pie. I got to sample the little bowl, and I know how good it was. Okay, we'll be back in a little bit.
Okay, we're back and everything is finished, and so we're going to do the taste test. And Calvin, your black-eyed peas Southern Cajun style looks amazing.
It does look good. We're having black-eyed peas Southern Cajun style,
Yeah.
Mexican cornbread, and we're having Shamrock Shake Pie with a cherry on top. And sweet tea.
Okay, I guess you want me to do the taste test?
Yeah, we can both do a taste test here about the same time.
My
good.
cinnamons, exactly.
And we did serve this over rice. We forgot to tell you that, but we did make some rice to put it on top of.
And I made some Mexican cornbread. And then here's my Shamrock Shake Pie, and let me do a taste test on it. Yours was delicious, and I give it a 5.
5 stars. Sounds
Right.
good. Yeah, I give it 5 stars too on the black-eyed peas.
That is delicious. I love that mint in it.
That's very delicious. I could
It
just
is.
eat this and skip the food.
And it is so simple. If y'all looking for a dessert for tomorrow, this one right here is really easy. And I would make it even if it wasn't St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Well, definitely 5 stars on your pie. I love that mint flavor. That is good, isn't it?
It's delicious.
And I can't wait to get in there and start eating my black-eyed peas.
And I can't believe how easy it was.
Oh yeah, that was easy to make. The black-eyed peas was pretty easy to make. All I had to do is put everything together and cook it.
Yep.
So, not bad at all. Okay, everyone, hope y'all enjoyed our video. If you end up making one of these, let us know about it. And y'all have a great day, and we'll see you on our next video.
And like I said, this pie right here is really easy, and Calvin's dishes too. And it's all pretty economical. So we need some budget-friendly recipes right now. So y'all do what you love and love what you do. And we'll see y'all on the next video. Bye.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love. A few years later I have started thinking, if it's just love in every glass I'm drinking, we're like one and without you I'm sinking. I'm always shining next to you. Oh, I got you, there's no reason to chasing pavement on my own, 'cause you're here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you.
I have always been afraid of